Hi, and welcome to this latest video in my series on new pet. It's a breeze. Just use animal communication. I'm Christina, your animal communicator, nature communicator, and I'm doing this four-parter that focuses in particular on how to use animal communication to the best effect when you're expecting or getting a new pet, whether that's a young pet, a puppy or a kitten, or a foal, or whether that's an older pet, how you can make his or her arrival and his first few days and weeks with you just create a welcome in the best possible way, how you can make it stress-free, tension-free for you, the animal, for your family, and how you can ensure that it's a happy welcome all the way around and remain certain that your pet is feeling at home and that you are feeling at home with your new animal friend. If you haven't watched part 1 and 2, then please be sure to do so. I'll put the links below this video. Part 3 today is ideal for you if your pet's been with you for a little while, your new pet. And if you've watched part 1 and 2, you will know that this is particularly relevant for me because I'm using examples of our own new pet. We welcomed a new cat a week ago into our household, and this prompted me to do this series on new pets and animal communication because you can make things so much easier if you use animal communication yourself, and you can do it even if you know nothing about it, and even better if you engage an animal communicator like myself to ask questions and to make your new pet feel at home. So our new cat, Fozzie, has been with us for exactly a week now, and he's doing absolutely brilliantly. Given, granted, he's a very intelligent cat, but I'd like to think that is in no small part due to the ongoing communication I had with him prior to his arrival and on arrival. Now he's been with us for a week. I will talk to you what's important when your pet's been with you for a few days and you're sort of getting the hang of the situation and you're kind of sort of getting used to each other. You may now know a little bit about his or her habits, about sleeping patterns, food patterns, relaxation, exercise, and so on. And at this stage, when your pet's been with you for a little while, but you're still very much, wanting to know what he or she wants, doesn't want, etc., I would encourage you from a personal animal owner, animal guardian perspective to use your intuition. It's important, especially in the beginning stages and later on down the line, of course, and all through your animal's life, to use animal communication. And you can also do this via your intuition. So if your gut feeling, if your intuition speaks to you when it comes to your new pet that you might have known very little about, listen to it. Listen to it. If you get a hunch, if you get a feeling, you always know that your intuition is right when you get a flash of insight. You get a sudden feeling. You get a sudden knowing. You get a sudden hunch. You get a feeling that you should do this, that, or the other, and or that your new animal friend likes this, that, or the other, or doesn't. Listen to it. Trust it. Believe in it. I'll give you a couple of examples. And if you're somebody who's never used their intuition, then access other sources to practice. Look up how to use your intuition. It stands you in good stead when it comes to your relationship, your bond with your pet and with humans alike. But if you're somebody who already knows a little bit about intuition, then you will exactly understand where I'm coming from. But in order to illustrate this even more, I'll give you a couple of examples with our new cat, Fozzie. So using my intuition, uh, for example, when he first came, he had a bed with him, a furry little round little bed that we needed to know where to place it. Well, you don't really want to place it here, there, everywhere. If that's the beauty of using your intuition and also the beauty of animal communication, using someone like me, you don't have to guess. There's no trial and error. You just know because I intermediate between you and your new pet. But you can also do this yourself. Use your intuition. So when we were wondering where to put Fozzie's new bed, there's multiple places in our home, but I noticed straight away when he walked up the stairs or ran up the stairs, he was very excited to be here because he knew he was coming. He was lying on top of the stairs, all stretched out. And yes, granted, I was watching his behavior as well. But that's the thing. Watch your new pet's behavior and use your intuition at the same time for the best possible results. And I was thinking about this, and then we were trying out his bed. Obviously, the office place would be in front of the Arga, where it's nice and warm, because his previous owner told us he loves warmth. He just loves being cozy. So, but then he lay on top of the stairs a couple of times, and I thought, well, let's put the bed there. On top of the stairs, there's enough room for a person to pass. He can look down. He can look down into the hallway. He can kind of oversee everything, and that's where we put his bed. And lo and behold, as soon as his bed went there, he jumped into it, happy as Larry. A man walks downstairs and says, why am I soft and little? Why am I soft and little? The rest of my life is so hard. I need full opportunity. So my intuition and my observation told me that this was a good place to put his bed, and it's there still a week after. Another example, in the bathroom, I noticed he would jump up to the sink. Now, I don't know about you, but we have a good-sized bathroom with a large mirror, with, all sorts of beauty products. I don't want him to particularly jump up onto the sink. And my intuition one day told me, he's jumping up again. Just let him and see what he does. So I followed my intuition. I was guided by intuition. I thought, no, I will not discourage him. I will not put him down straight away. I will let him, there he is meowing in background. I will let him do his thing. And yeah, hello, Fuzzy, hello. And good boy, I know, isn't it? And he jumped up and he started going into the sink and licking. Yes, Fuzzy, Fuzzy. Yes, I'm talking about you, and you know it, don't you? Good boy. And he jumped into the sink and started licking the bowl. I thought to myself, oh, okay, this little boy wants water. He's thirsty. We'd shown him his water bowl down by his food bowl, but he obviously has drunk from a running tap previously. He's obviously used to it, but we don't want it. So basically, as soon as he started licking the sink, wanting water, I lifted him up gently, carried him to his water bowl, and put him in front of it. He looked at me in as, okay, I'll make up my mind what to do, as cats do. Turned away, walked away, and looking back, I saw he turned around and drank water from his water bowl, at which point, of course, I praised him promptly. So my intuition told me to let him do his thing. I realized what he wanted to do, but I realized I needed to teach him that he drinks from his water bowl, and obviously he can drink outside, and that's it. No jumping up onto the bathroom sink. So these are just two examples of where I was guided by my intuition, and I encourage you very much to do the same when it comes to your new pet. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but as you continue listening to your intuition and do what you feel guided to, you'll see that more and more you're going to hit the bullseye, and you and your pet can happily find towards each other and find ways of living with each other happily and contentedly. At this stage, when your new pet has been with you for a while, you may also want to know a bit more detail, what he or she likes, dislikes, what you should do more of, or you should do less of, and anything that you're not currently doing that your pet wishes you to do, anything that you can do, your family can do to make your pet happy. And also perhaps you'd like to ask your pet if a week down the line, 2 weeks down the line, he or she has any questions. Then, in order to get more precise answers, to save you time, trial and error, then I would encourage you to seek my services, and I can go directly to the source and ask those questions for you, and we can work together to make the life with your new furry friend as happy and joyful as possible. I look forward to seeing you in part 4, the final part of New Pet, It's a Breeze, Just Use Animal Communication. Please like this video, please subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this video, and please share it with anyone who may be expecting a new pet, who may be struggling with something regarding their new pet, so they too can benefit from my teachings. Thank you so much. Bye for now.